Okay, Hazemeg here. So I'm working on my Sur Ron Light Bee today, and what I got going on today is I'm going to try to make a rear tugger strap for the Sur Ron Light Bee. I feel that this tugger strap will work great on this guy. The bike is so light; it's so easy to drag around and pick up. So I think having a nice handle in the back to pick the bike up would be great. The Sur Ron kind of lacks that. So let me show you what I got planned. And so this is the purpose of this vlog, is to make a tugger strap like this one here. It's on my KLX 140. So now this is mounted where the seat is mounted onto the frame. So, and basically this tugger strap is great to have, even on a bike like this. This is only like 200-pound bike. It's heavier than the KLX, but it still comes in handy. It helps you, move the bike around if you need to. It helps you. It can help you pick it up. That one is so light that I bet you when I do get it on there, you could pick the bike up pretty easily from the rear end. And then and then you can make a front one also. This one has a front tugger strap. I don't really use it too often. Really, that's if somebody can help you pull the bike out of somewhere. I guess it comes in handy, but like I said, this bike is so light, it'll be hard to get it in trouble, type of thing. But yeah, so this is what our aim is to make today for the surround. So the first thing I got to do is we got to remove the seat, I think. So we're going to try to figure out how to do that today. And I've kind of done some internet research on it, but we're gonna learn as we go along today. So, all right, here's me up. Okay, before we get too far along, so what I'm planning to make the tugger straps with are these. It says Outdoor Products. It's a replacement hardware combo kit. Really, what we need are these 1-inch buckles here. I think we'll be fine. I guess we could use a 1-inch one because we have a 1-inch one. I got this at Walmart. I don't remember how much. It's probably like less than $5. You can also buy a kit that just has the 1-inch stuff, but I couldn't find it. So I probably have some in here though. So I have a bit large collection of straps, nylon straps and stuff, because I do a lot of adventure riding and I tie stuff down to the bike all the time. I don't really have any example of that, but I do have. This is also this is a future project. We'll probably be doing this after we do the tugger strap. I'm gonna find a way to secure this seat cover to the Light Bee, because the Light Bee seat is kind of crappy. I think the addition of an air seat would be great. So I'm gonna try to adapt this mounting system to fit on that bike. So, but anyway, what we're gonna need are some straps, some 1-inch straps like this. And then oh, I got another one right here. I got two of them. Oh, these are 2-inch buckles. So yeah, you could use 2-inch buckles, I guess, but I think 1 inch is fine. Like I said, it's not a very heavy bike. You don't really need really heavy-duty hardware. So what we're gonna need are these buckles here, and maybe these sliders, and then some kind of 1-inch strap. So go ahead and get that stuff. You can get it at places like Walmart or outdoor kind of store like REI or Bass Pro Shop should have it. I think I bought some there one time. Try to get some decent ones. I don't know. I think I had to replace this one at one point because it kind of disintegrated from sitting outside in the sun. So you might want to get some nice ones. And then, as you see, that one is wrapped with electrical tape too, so maybe some electrical tape will come in handy. I think I got some right here, electrical tape. So there we go. So those are the ingredients. So now first we got to go try to take the seat out. I'm doing a series of like like upgrades on the rear end of this bike. So look forward to that. Okay, so I got my bike on a stand right here, but I don't think you really need to have it on there. I just put it on there because I got to take the wheels off later because we're going to change the tires on this bike. So the first thing to do, I think, would be to remove the plate holder. Let's get this out of the way so we get a little more access to it. As you can see, this plate is a little bit bent up already. I think when I crashed last time, what I might want to do is bend the sides of this plate a little bit so it's a little slimmer. Right? And at least you can still see the numbers, you know. But yeah, when I had a high, was it a high side? No, it was a low side. Yeah, I had a low side on this bike, and the bike went down, and it bent the plate a little bit, so I had to bend it back a little. But it should be okay. Okay, so I think the first thing we got to do is take the light out. So to do that, as you can see, we need to take these. Sorry for the glare. There's some 8mm bolts right here and right here. So we'll take those out. We'll get those out of the way first. Because I think one of the, it looks like there's 2 screws holding the bracket in. So also I recommend this is a little side note. I saw this this bracket come loose one time. Take out the screw and put some Loctite on it or some thread locking compound on it so it doesn't come out again. I did that and it hasn't gotten loose since, so should be good. Okay, just not a lot of room to work on my bike in my garage anymore, man. All right, so let's go get this license plate off here. This is 2 8mm bolts. I think it's easiest to take out with just a wrench. You may want to put some Loctite on these nuts also. When you put it back. Put Loctite on everything, man. I think it already has Loctite because I'm having a hard time unscrewing it. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so I removed the license plate just so there's like more room to work with. It's still kind of just hanging there because there's some wires attached to it, so that's fine, whatever. Man, is it really dirty under there. Okay, so the next thing to do, I think, is we got to remove this cover here for the fender. That gives us access to the screw that holds the seat in. Okay, so this part's a little tough, but what you got to do is we got to take those buttons out of the these little clips here that hold the cover in. So I've already taken one of them out. I guess I looked on electric bike forums, and they showed you how to do this. So basically, you just get a razor blade and then you slip it underneath the button and pry it out, without hopefully breaking your razor blade. There we go. Just take the whole thing out. So hope you guys got that. So yeah, when it comes out, it looks like this. Looks like a little kind of plastic nail, sort of thumbtack, sort of. So just take out all 6 of those. Probably helps if you just use the side, because I feel like the blade is gonna break. If it is really in there, it's hard to get to. Oh, there we go. Oh, so it helps if you use a little notch here to help pull it out. Just get the sharp part underneath it to just wedge it out enough, and use this little notch here on the razor blade to get it out. And then there it is. It's already out. So okay, so there's another one. So just take all 6 of those out. Okay, so the next step is to remove the part that's actually in there. I've already done one of them. So that's what it looks like. I've taken out all the little button heads. So basically, what I did is I just got a screwdriver and I kind of dug into it and just pried it out. There we go. Okay, so just do that for the rest of them. I know it's kind of probably hard to see in the video, but and there it's kind of hard. Not gonna lie, it's a little difficult. But you're probably gonna scratch the crap out of your cover for your bike. Let's see, this one's giving me trouble. It's not wanting to come out. Couldn't have used easier ones, right? Okay. So you just gotta dig it out with a screwdriver. This seems like the best. I thought about using pliers, but I might crush it, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. I managed to get all 6 out. Yeah, the other side was a little more trouble than the right side. Like I said, just remember you probably scratched the crap out of it. And like anybody will see it, and then you should be able to just pull it straight off. Looks like it. I think. Okay, so there's still 2 more. There's 2 more bolts apparently. Okay, so it looks like right under here there's 2 bolts right here, I think. Oh no, there's two more. There's 2 more of those things, those plugs holding it in. So the clips holding it in. So there's one here and there's one on the other side. So just take those off with the method I showed you. So here's the. Here's the razor blade. Okay. I'm amazed I haven't broken it yet. There we go. Some of them come out easier than others. Okay. And get our screwdriver. Pry that sucker out. I see nobody has taken the seat off of this bike before. Maybe. Okay, so just do that for the other side. That all ate out. Hopefully it comes out. Okay, there we go. Finally. Woo! Alright. Cool. So once you have that off, you have access to the seat here. And yes, I think this will work. This will work just nicely. We may have to modify the cover a little bit, or maybe just not even put it back on. I don't know. I guess all that cover really does is just keep the seat from getting dirty. It's just the cover for the seat. I think we should go take the seat out real quick. Let's take the seat out also. So take the seat out. There's these 2 bolts here. They look like they're 10 mils. Go ahead and take those out. Okay. Apologize, it's kind of hard to see what's going on, but try to get some light on there. Okay, so what you got to do is just loosen these 2. So I'm going to loosen them with a open-ended wrench and a combo wrench. Just loosen, and then you can use this guy to remove it the rest of the way. It's like kind of a screwdriver type bit, or screwdriver 10mm type thing. And that looks like the Fender is sandwiched in there a little bit too. Okay, so there's 2 more bolts in the front. So we'll remove those. The same method. It's a little tough to work in there, but try to get it in there. It's already kind of loose. So probably you want to put some Loctite on the threads when you put these back. You don't want your seat just to come loose all of a sudden, right? Okay. Probably do the rest of the way. Okay. For some reason, this one comes off so much easier than the other one. Like, this is the lock nut, doesn't even do anything. Okay. Okay, and then supposedly the seat should come off. There it is. Came off. Fender doesn't seems to want to keep it on there though. The front came off. The back is not wanting to come off. Oh yeah, the fender is stuck to it. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. We gotta take the fender off. So to take the fender off, it's held on by these two hooks. Man, it would be easier to just build a new fender, sort of, kinda, if you had the mount for this. Well, I will be making a video on how to modify your fender to make it a little better, but that'll be in the future. It's pretty easy to take off. So yeah, you gotta push down, push inward. So this way. So the opposite is to pull it back. To take it out, you just push it forward, and then it slides right out like that. You saw. And the seat should come out. The seat is kind of like sandwiched in between this and it's connected to the seat, and it's sandwiched under the bracket there, so it's keeping it from coming out. Now it should easily lift off. So there we go. So there you go. This will be the first part of my what's the word, tugger strap modification, or tugger strap upgrade for the Sur Ron Light Bee, and this will be a separate video on how to remove the seat on your Sur Ron Light Bee. So there we go. Got the seat off. So just a brief recap is I took the license plate off first, and those were like two 8mm, these two 8mm nuts right here, and that got the plate out of the way so we could work a little bit, and it's just kind of just dangling there. And then you want to take 8 of these kind of clips out. That kind of goes like this. So there's the kind of mushroom part here, like a tack sorta, and then there's the part that goes inside. So this goes the mushroom part goes on top of this, and to do that I use this tool to remove the mushroom part, and then just like a regular screwdriver I kind of dug it in to peel it out. Some of them were easier than others. And then so you got to take 6 of those out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's 2 more in the front hiding under here. 7, 8, and then the cover should just slide right out, no problem. And then to further take the seat out, you need to remove the two nut locking nuts. They're 10 mils. Take these 2 out right here, and the 2 in the front, and the seat. And then take the fender out by like sliding it off, and then this is the hardware that holds the seat in. So it's just it's a locking nut. That's a locking nut and a washer. That's it. And there's the seat right there. So if you wanted to take your seat out or replace it, that's how you do it. And then to put it back together should be pretty simple. I'll probably make a video on how to put it back together, but after I've done working on this. So. Alright, here's my go. That's how to remove your seat from your Sur Ron Light Bee.